Oh God, no, I don't. I need to go up there and kill everyone, apparently.
So, yes.
Is pickpocketing under conceal?
Yes.
Okay.
Conceal covers pickpockets.
It's like concealed movements.
Correct. It's like hiding something on your person, or picking somebody's pocket.
No.
Or if you want,
It says right
if you want your, and this is something I need to tell everybody, if you want a skill that's not on the list specifically, something more specific than that, say you want police forensics, you don't, that's not one of your things. That you're not trained in that though.
Yeah.
And you probably wouldn't be. You're beat cop. If you want a skill that's not on the lists, check with me. We can either fix it with, you can either ask me in arts or in craft, or we can add a whole new skill. You know, I mean, if you want to be an Olympic-style diver, and you want a diving skill, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you want that,
Cthulhu gives it a 10.
exactly. So, anyway, all right. So that's Griffin Mercury. We're done with him for this game session.
Jesus.
Lessons to be learned. Where is he? In the account sheet, you know them for now, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
put little checks by. You can check on the skills that you use.
I've got both his current and max health circle.
Okay. So that was in early October. We're in the city of Providence, and we got to figure out how we're going to get everyone involved. Bum, bum, bum. Milo James. If you recall, you worked with Josh Winscott.
Hey, what about
Okay.
What about?
Joel's psychotherapy?
Oh yeah, let's start with Joel's psychotherapy.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Definitely remind me when I miss something. All right, so you've been doing psychotherapy since when? Did you jot it down? I know it's since the end of the carnival thing.
Yeah.
So that was Dark Carnival ended right around the 24th of May. So we'll say we'll do monthly. We'll say first of each month of June, July, August, September. No, wait.
I was working on
July, August, September.
Persuade since January 1st. I think that's the only thing I've...
Since January 1st? Okay, so that skill can potentially go up. Now let's figure that out. Did anybody else have written on the character sheet skills that you've been like trying to improve? Yeah, definitely check that. We're gonna figure that out.
Busy reading.
Pretty much. Oh, busy reading. Let's see.
Where are we?
Right now it's October 1928.
Okay, I started in June 1st.
Okay, so it's 6 months to increase skills. So keep that in mind. That's okay. And Zippy started his in
January
1st. Where's all this math? I don't know.
I forgot what I was doing. What was math? I'm just like, I'm not.
Training, here we go. So were you self-training or were you...
Probably self-training.
Self-training, is this Joel?
Yeah.
Okay, so without no reason we should not go to school.
I have no idea what I was doing this for. I don't know.
Self-study. Okay, so here we go. Add your intelligence and power together and multiply that number times 2 for Joel.
Yeah.
Because you're self-studying.
Intelligence and power to 20 times 2 is 40.
So you have 40% chance of increasing 1d10. So roll me, you want 40 or less.
Yes.
15. So you add d10 to that skill.
10.
10. Damn, nice. So add 10 to whatever that skill is, and then you can continue your self-training. Say July 1st is when you start.
Yep.
It took 6 months.
Okay.
Were you doing any self-training? Did you have anything jotted down? Okay. Okay.
Scott Woodstock, the worker writer.
I think he's going to start on large club, because I made him have a baseball bat, but then I gave him 45 points in large club, which is not...
It's not bad. Yeah, you can keep working on large club.
Yes, okay, I do have a scar on the palm of my hand, and I know contact.
Yes, that's right. Because you
You're
know magic. Yeah. I believe. Were you trying to learn the Google language?
I don't.
Okay, I don't think you were. I think Ashley was the one who was doing that. Okay, so that's so much for training. Let's see. Beginning of May, June, July, August, September. You can have 4 months of psychotherapy from Milo.
Okay.
From Milo James. It's been a while. I got to remember names here. So that means you can make 4 checks on your psychoanalysis. If you fail, that means there's just no progress. If you succeed, then that will give him back.
Wait, psychoanalysis or psychology?
Psychoanalysis. Because the psychoanalysis is what you use to actually try to help people. Where is the scene? Here we go.
Psychology.
Treatments. Okay. Hold on. If you roll really bad, you need to let me know too. What was that 90? 90 what? 95? I think you just didn't. I think that was okay. So that's 2 fails. You get 2 more. Because really, really bad failures like 96 or above can be even worse. You should have pissed off. Didn't help Joel at all.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my cards. Can I re-roll, please?
Well, let me have your card.
I don't have it.
You have to have it.
Just mark it. Mark it
I don't have
down.
any place to mark it.
Are they tradable?
Write an IOU.
Are they tradable? You can use one of your cards for her if you want, and then she can say she'll give you one later.
Oh, come on.
You can do that if you want to do that. I don't think so.
I just wanted to make sure they're slightly transferable.
They're transferable if I decided, and I'm fine with it.
Please? Yeah, special rule, you cannot give it to James.
This is the only
Except for
non-transferable.
Why is it fucking 31?
Because your character is more about talking with people than actually fixing them. Finding out what's wrong with them more than fixing them.
Oh, man.
That's why you're an alienist. I don't know, I'm just making up shit. Private care.
That is legit. You're just like,
Hey, wait a minute, hold on.
what's going on?
Psychoanalysis or psychiatric medications are available. Psychoanalysis. Hold on. That's
Give him some
I
seconds.
got real close. Yeah.
Heroin's around. Give him some heroin.
Psychoanalysis.
Yeah, that's
Psychiatric medicine. Roll 200 for each game. One of the other things.
Oh, the heroin stuff.
Okay, you don't have to
It's
actually
still
make a
legal
success.
for like.
You just have to roll 1 to 95. So you made all 4
Cocaine
then.
is still legal. To
1
give
to
to
95?
Yeah.
Yes.
A result of 0, 1 to 95.
As long as it's
Success.
like, as long as you're a doctor.
Add 1d3 sanity points for psychoanalysis or psychiatric medications. Whichever, but not both is used.
1d3 per roll?
Yeah. So you get 4 1d3s back.
Opiates, cocaine.
I've been using the actual, just saying this. This is 1 to 95. So and Joel really needs the help.
She's
So
just like,
that's
yeah,
1.
I'll just help you right on. Oh my god.
6 total.
Or whatever you feel like.
It's 9. 9 sanity back.
Oh.
So you've actually helped him.
Yay!
You don't get to make any like checks against your psychoanalysis or anything like that.
Okay, so I didn't use it. Thank you, though. What the 15 cents?
And nothing goes on with his like indefinite.
5'10".
Was it?
Oh.
I have claustrophobia and
And what's that?
insomnia, fear of the night sky.
I've had 2 characters.
So at night I'm just fucked.
As a woman.
Pretty much.
And then
What's not?
Alright, I have a list.
Zippy skittish.
Of trees.
Various mental illnesses. Joel Johnson.
Yeah.
Severe insomnia.
Send me back.
October 15th, 1928. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what the date is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that one's gone. We're starting this on Friday, October 19th.
Fucking sleep.
So that one is gone.
And you just fucking passed out for like 2 days.
Your insomnia is gone.
Hey, God
still
bless.
have-
God bless you.
You still have claustrophobia.
Alright.
And you still have
Fear of the night sky, probably.
anablephobia. Fear of the night sky.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like anablephobia. You still have that. Zippy. Hylophobia. Fear of
You're
forest.
not an enabler.
That one's over too.
The trees are after you.
Yeah.
Get all the tweets on there.
Oh.
That ended in September.
I hope I
Mid-September.
never get fear of psychology.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Oh, real
Never
quick,
get rid of
could
that.
I have also asked Zippy, like, to talk to Zippy in the hospital room at some point? Because I would have wanted to try to get in contact with him as
Who are
McCready.
you asking?
This
Who
guy
are you
basically.
asking to talk to Zippy? And
Oh,
does he even remember Zippy's name?
yeah, we've been friends. Out of character, I don't remember. But my character would, because they shoot together, they hang out.
That's right.
He thinks it's ridiculous that he calls himself
Fair enough.
Zippy, but he still does.
Are you asking the cops that you want to talk to Zippy Armani?
No.
Or no?
I'm just trying to make a phone call.
Yeah, you can. Well, yeah, you can make a telephone
From
call.
the hospital?
Okay, so early October. Yeah, Zippy got a phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, after I'm getting discharged, probably.
Okay, so after discharge. So, oh yeah, you're not playing Joel.
No.
Poor Joel. Joel's still trying to recover
He's healed up though,
from all the terrors.
so I'll bring him back to that.
He's just sitting there screaming to himself.
Well, he's getting better.
You doing good. You doing
He's doing
good.
good. Just probably.
I got you, man.
Okay, so Yeah, we can roleplay that real quick. Ring ring some evening in
It's Joel Johnson's.
early October. Ring ring.
Hey, you got Zippy.
Hey, Zippy.
Oh no.
I'm assuming you've read the paper.
Oh Jesus. Yes. Yes,
What?
I did.
Would you be able to meet me for coffee later today?
Yeah, I suppose I could, but are they coming for me?
Remember, you're on a
Did
party
you tell
line.
them about me?
You're on a party line. Remember, you're on a party line.
They're like, what'd you say?
If you want to meet me at a coffee shop, I'll be there, blah, 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 in an hour.
Alright, fine. I'll see you there.
Okay, an hour passes. You meet in the coffee shop.
Meet at blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Get stuff.
Favorite coffee shop.
Some coffee shop that's between where the two of you guys live.
Blah, blah.
Wait, is a good chat.
Yes. So Zippy, I doubt they know who you are. But it seems, the law seems to think I might have done something up in Iowa.
Oh geez, I have no idea why the law would think anything like that.
I'm thinking the same thing. But, looking around suspiciously.
No sense.
It looks like, as you could read, that they are after me, which I'll just be a lot more cautious before answering doors.
What a wonderful lesson you haven't learned. Meanwhile, I'm going to get Latimer to figure some more.
But, would you be able to keep me in the loop of what's going on policeman-wise?
What?
Shh, not there.
I would like...
No, McCree.
You know,
When I went on this fun adventure with you, I never in my life imagined I'd see the things I did. I was curious. There was so neat stuff going on with the carnival, but this was... I mean, I'm scarred for life. Literally!
Oh, it'll go up.
I don't think it will.
Is he tearing up at this point?
Let's stop now!
you push real. Oh.
They put you behind the desk.
They put me behind the desk.
Oh, Zippy.
That shit, man. Oh, it's the hard enough.
Listen, McCree, if you keep me out of this and won't mention me to any of them, I'll do you one solid by making sure I let you know anything you need to know about what's coming from you from the law's end. Alright?
Thank you, Zippy. And of course, I won't let them know about you. I might divulge the other fella and where he's hiding out, but,
Oh, you mean in hell?
Possibly, but you're a true friend, Zippy. Can you still shoot?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to load it up. I usually I have to ask for help at the shooting range. Sometimes.
Poor thing. I need Zippy so
But,
I can.
but yeah, Zippy, if you ever do need that help and would like to go shooting with me,
That depends on what we're shooting. Last time you told me we was hunting monsters, we hunt not monsters. I mean, there was there actually, but there was lots of other not monsters.
well, we'll try to get a more clear goal in mind if there's another one of those ventures.
Oh, I would appreciate that. Thank you, McCree.
But yeah, you have a delightful evening, Zippy.
Well, I hope you do too, and I hope No men show up in cars trying to kill you tonight.
I do as well.
Fair enough.
So,
I bought nice locks. now.
yeah, okay. Don't forget, you could always go back to Iowa at some point.
I will.
So keep that in mind.
Now.
And if you want a game session to be devoted to trying to clean up the mess you left,
The Iowa hunt is what we'll call it.
something like that. So just give me some heads up in advance, and we'll see about that. And you can then be in charge of your character being like, get you some help, or whatever, whoever plays that next. Anyway.
Shit, everyone that's got a gun, please follow me.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have one in.
Anyway, so, yeah, Yorie's character died now.
Just.
So that's why.
Oh. Gotcha.
But they left his corpse in like a cabin in the woods or something.
Mercenary. A shack that was already
And
ramshacked.
how many months has it been since then?
3 or 4 months?
Dead.
Yeah, that body's like a
Oh,
pile
yeah.
of dirt on the ground.
It's probably pretty loud.
As goes Skellington.
I think I have his body.
Do you have a spare person?
Okay.
Do I have a spare person?
No, she doesn't have a backup character. She doesn't have 5 characters
Oh,
like
like
you
a
do.
no.
Dave.
No.
Alright, so. Josh Winscott. We're starting with you. You know Josh.
Like a popcorn lady?
I'm sorry. You've worked somewhat with him, being a reader and a writer, usually trying to get papers published about alienism and psychology. You met with Josh a couple times. He's a writer, a local writer. He writes some magazine articles, occasional short stories to help supplement his income. And so the two of you kind of worked together, collaborated on a couple things. You stay in touch with letters. You help each other edit papers and stories and that kind of thing. Just informally. And so you know him casually. The rest of you might have heard of Josh Winscott, of the Winscott family, which is a once wealthy New England family. So let's go around and how does each person know Josh Winscott, if you want your character to know him. You can also be connected to people who know him. That's another way of getting you involved in this. But what it's going to come down to is that Josh is like, hey, come on over, I got some to show you. And then you guys will all come over.
What is he?
He is a writer. He writes magazine articles in Providence. There's probably like a couple local magazines he writes for us. Occasional short stories, that kind of stuff to supplement his income. What's another writer? And he knows you probably the best of anybody because you guys have collaborated on a couple things. Or you've sent him a manuscript and he'll edit it for you and send it back. And you're like, oh, thanks. And he'll do the same with you occasionally. So you two are friends. You could know Josh from school. If your character was from Providence originally. He is... Shit, how old is he already? It doesn't say how old he is. Well, he's probably in his mid-20s.
Something else.
Does Zippy know him?
Has he ever been involved with the police?
No. No. The type of stuff he writes would be like... Probably like...
He writes books. Zippy likes guns and himself. So probably
Zippy likes guns and himself?
guns and himself. So
Okay.
he probably doesn't know.
Okay, so we'll say Zippy doesn't know him. Yorie, who are you playing? What's your guy's name? I need your names.
I'm trying to remember without actually reading. Spencer DeLuve.
Spell me that last name.
DeLuve.
DeLuve. Oh, okay. And is the L capitalized?
Actually, yes.
All right.
The museum.
Spencer is just Spencer.
Yeah.
Spencer DeLuve. Okay. So let's introduce him. We don't know anything about him. What's he look like? Because we won't have to do that when you meet everybody.
Kind of like whatever the style is that it's like just really plain brown hair.
Like a bowl cut?
No, but
Okay.
like towards the ears, like is what I was trying to like that about length.
Okay, so short brown hair.
Yeah. Dress is kind of like very plain, brown, like suit type thing.
That's right. He has a studio. He's a studio photographer. So he's renting a studio.
I'm still trying to say he has a mustache.
He's renting. Okay, he's renting an office, like a little someplace. Is it downtown? Is it like out of the way?
I'd say downtown.
Okay, so he's got a little place downtown. We'll figure out where that is. Where does he live?
I would imagine it's just.
You're really poor. You probably live in an apartment.
How old is he?
Good question. How old is he?
29 is what I
He's 29. Okay. You figure that his height's like 5'4". Is he thin? Is he stout? Has he got a good strength?
Strength 11.
Okay, he could be slim, or he could be overweight. Either way, he could go anywhere.
Con 7.
That's up to you. I mean, he could be a little overweight and out of shape, or he could be skinny and out of shape. 7 is not really in great shape. You're not going to be running any 5-mile jogs.
Yeah.
But that's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like you're
Slightly overweight.
Just a little like a pouch, like a paunch. Okay. So slightly overweight, 5'4". Anything else
has a
distinguishing
mustache.
about him? He does have a mustache?
Yeah, it does have a mustache. I'll go with that.
Is it a good mustache? Or is it
It's just a standard, like, bushy.
Okay, just a bushy mustache. I thought you were going to go for those waxed little...
No.
Like a dolly mustache.
No, Egerton.
John Waters.
No Egerton.
I'm an autist. Okay, so he just dresses average, kind of facing the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Does he know Josh Winscott? He's 29. You're close in age. If you're from Providence,
I did
you guys could have gone to school
I don't.
together and know each
I was
other
gonna
that
say,
way.
I feel like I know of him,
Okay.
and we might have met once or twice, but I do not know him.
Okay. Were you in the same class at school?
I don't know. Sure.
Okay, so you guys went to
I'll
high
make
school
this-
together, but you weren't close friends.
Yeah.
So you know of him. You probably read some of his articles or know, oh, Josh wrote this or whatever. Or however voice you want to do. That's not the voice.
Josh wrote this.
Okay, James, you're playing who?
Fontaine.
Well, he hasn't been here for a while, so what does he look like?
Oh,
You might want to jot down what your characters look like on your character sheets. I don't think a lot of people do. You're like, what do you look like? I look like this and this and this and this and this. Oh yeah, or draw him, yeah.
Yeah, because he's the only one I just
Not right
forgot what looked like. Crap.
I don't remember either off the top of my head. He looks like whatever. Okay, we'll skip that. It's
Yeah,
not a big deal
we'll
right
skip
now.
that. I'll
He looks
get a
like
picture real
Houdini.
quick.
Oh yeah, you do. You have a picture of Fontaine?
I don't think I do.
Okay, so Caitlin, who are you playing? What's her name?
I named her Samantha Whitaker.
Let me see if I messaged.
Samantha Whitaker, W-H-I-T?
Like,
T-A-K-E-R, 2 T's? One
no,
T.
just one two.
Oh.
Like Whitaker.
Okay, Samantha Whitaker. Don't say it wrong or I'll start saying it wrong every time. Miss Whitaker, that's not my name!
Okay. Oh, sorry.
What? Oh,
What'd she look like?
I think she is short, curly brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10", little on the tall side, average looking, stern face usually, toned.
Mhm.
Scoot you around.
She's a
just like
uniformed
the
police
specifics.
officer. She's the first...
Oh yeah, for me.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Oh.
We're going to say you have not been a cop for very long.
No,
It was probably a struggle. Well, how old is she?
she's 26.
26. So it's been a struggle to just become a police officer. You're the first one in Providence, Rhode Island. You were actually inducted in June, was when you first started. Did you have a question?
For a few minutes. Can I say my birthday has passed because I want to age it?
Yeah, but then you should definitely write your birthday down.
Okay.
Date of birth is the best thing. If you put down, and that's a good reminder, put down your date of birth on there somewhere if you want, or at least the year that you were born. It's 1928, early October 1928. Mid-October, actually, it's like the 19th. Anyway, sorry, Caitlin. So,
Okay.
and don't forget to put the year, too. And,
Why not? We'll do this. I'm gonna go just full Bioshock and be Frank.
okay, go ahead and send that, if you can send a picture to me, so I can put it on the website and keep a copy somewhere. So, Caitlin, once you got in, they put you in the precinct that's downtown, partially to protect you. There's not quite as much crime in this area. It's not like one of the outlying areas where they have a lot of, poor people and crime and shit. Is there any backstory for how you got the job?
Shit, I haven't thought that far.
Okay, we don't have to deal with that right now.
Probably for a few
There's been a lot of rumors about this carnival that used to be on the north side of town.
Oh yeah, I've read all about it.
Right, you read all about it, but not in any of the paperwork that you were allowed to see. You have rumors around that there was some kind of, catacombs underneath it,
I'm like, LOL.
you probably what?
I'm just like, LOL. It's not true.
Well, you hear a lot of these rumors. They're not true.
Really?
What, clowns? No. Shut up, Yorie. No, but there were tentacles. Apparently, there was some kind of a slave trade going on, is what you hear. None of this was in the papers. None of it's in the official
saying
paper.
this, though? Are they all over the place? Or
No. There's only a few cops, and you can't get any specific names of any of the police who saw anything. Where was Zippy?
I might be sick.
Was he? No, you weren't. That was the sheriff's department. Was in the
working for
house.
Yeah, he would. He shot up those guys with the swords.
He didn't deal with the tentacles, did he? Okay.
I do have a character.
That's right. You shot at the guys with the swords. Okay.
She's
Yeah, you do find out that Zippy was involved. He does not work in your precinct, but it's easy to meet other cops.
Yeah.
He works in a precinct, and I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it's in one of the sections of town that has a lot of Italians. Does your character speak Italian?
Would an Italian
It would be
family?
a point. It'd have to be. You have to put points into it. So no, you don't.
No.
Your parents wanted you to be American. No Italian for you. Whatever. Anyway, so you heard that Zippy was involved in it, and that he gunned down some crazy guy with swords or something insane. And then there's rumors that there were some kind of tentacles trying to grab people. There was rumors of dead people
I
walking
think my
around.
Pawtucket guy dealt with the tentacles.
I might come
Okay.
speak to you, sir. Like, what is this?
There was also
You'd be like, I don't know.
hold that thought. But there was also the sheriff's department. There was one report that noted mustard gas had been. They must have made mustard gas and set some of that off in the house where the guy who ran the place lived.
What?
Yeah, that's the report claims. That's what the sheriff claims.
Paper is a different case.
No, this is all the same thing. It was crazy. They had four different police organizations raid this carnival. There was over 100 men involved in the raid. Providence Police, Pawtucket Police, State Police, and the Providence County Sheriff's Department. We're all involved. Yeah, and several cops died during it too. A couple cops died.
Skeptical but suspicious.
Right. Okay, and you can talk to Zippy if you guys want to roleplay that out right now. You can, or we could say that you haven't had time and you can play it during the game. Up to you. Would you have tried to make time before?
I might have read it and I've been like, trying to find his number or something if he has one.
Yeah, he has a telephone number.
I'll ring you up quick.
Hey, you got Zippy.
Yeah, Officer Whitaker. I was reading this paper and it said that you were in this carnival incident and I was just curious about it. It seemed a little weird between weird rumors about tentacles, dead.
Well, I mean, I get calls about my heroism all the time. You see, I'm thinking about writing a book.
My actual face.
Keep going. You can't see her.
If you want to just talk about me and what I did, I was call it the Zippy patented breaching spray. I'll teach you all about it back in the police department if you want. Take is interested in the carnival though. I was only one spot, but I was pretty cool when I was there.
That's nice. Are any of these rumors true? Just curious.
Rumors?
Yeah, about the weird things that we're seeing.
I would leave that alone.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was a young, hot-blooded officer before I was so heinously put behind the desk. That I thought I would look into it too, and I don't recommend it. I came out of it a different man, and that's all I'm gonna say.
A different man.
Other arm.
Okay.
It's left arm.
Well,
Don't break your arm. Do it.
thank you for speaking with me.
Don't go investigating on your own.
Alright. If I ever get a call, I guess I'll hit you up.
Well, I mean, I'm just a great person to talk to anyway, so.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, nice talking to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Click. Okay. What does Zippy know by this time about this Officer Whitaker? That sounded like a lady. Does Zippy know about he probably knows about the lady cop that's in Providence County. It was in the newspaper. It's kind of a big deal.
I know she's got the good, nice paying job that I want, but I'm behind the desk now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's walking a beat. Hey, shush. Hold on. So, do you know Josh Westcott?
What is he write about?
Various different subjects in magazines, like local, like Providence Today. If there was a magazine that's about Providence, he would be writing for that. Maybe a couple other locally made magazines.
Read some out of
Okay. Are you from Providence?
Yeah.
How old's your character?
26.
26. Yorie was 29. There's no age for Josh, but he looks, in the picture that I chose, being his mid to late 20s.
Really?
Well, if he's a young-looking guy.
Yes.
So, you probably went to school with him too. You know what I mean?
Did I go to school? Like high school?
High school, yeah, high school.
Yeah.
Probably. So you probably remember him. He was probably older than you. So you know of him as well. And then Milo's actually worked with him. So now we got to figure out how to get everybody to Josh's house. We'll start with Milo.
Hey,
Does Milo have a telephone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say we're
real quick hack question. What's the type that's... It goes down to the lip?
Gatsby.
A Gatsby.
Mm-hmm. I have some right here somewhere.
I've got a trilby on.
Like a newspaper boy cat.
Yeah.
Right? This is called a Gatsby. What's a trilby?
A trilby is a variety of
Nice.
fedora.
Oh, fine. Fair enough. That works. Hey, that fits in the time.
It's actually the time period.
Yeah. The time period. So it's an old. So you wear like. So it's more from the.
But it's brown.
From the turn of the century then.
Yeah.
I could say me and this guy were high school friends.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Okay. So you know him.
Yeah.
And you remember. He probably remembers you. You probably got a letter from him when you got into the police department. Like, congratulations, exactly. I mean, this is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably made national news.
Probably.
Kind of an embarrassing way.
A little
Like,
bit, friends.
little ladies, not in the kitchen anymore. You know, shit like that. Very condescending.
Oh my god.
Ashton's character didn't write it, so it was probably her douchebag assistant editor who wrote it. I forget what his name is.
I don't think I would laugh if it was back in the day, but I'm laughing right now.
Make him Richard.
No, it's a
So
very.
you always remember it. Make him Richard.
No, I've got to ring it
I
know. Okay, so
So,
let's see. Ring.
what? Oh.
At your phone on. This is going to be Friday, October 19th. Mid-afternoon, 2 or 3 in the afternoon. You happen to be home.
Okay.
Ring.
Hello?
Yeah, Milo?
Yes, is this...
It's Josh. It's Josh Winscott.
Oh, hello.
How have you been? I haven't talked to you in a few. Well, I'm living in town now. Doing pretty well. Yeah, my aunt. My aunt recently died. And left me her house on Power Street.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, well, she was pretty old. I guess it was her time. And she went peacefully, which thank God for that.
What from, if you don't mind?
Well, just old age. She was my great aunt, actually, not my aunt, but a great aunt. Yeah, she was. I think she was about 90. I don't really remember. So she left me her house, and so I moved into town. It's kind of a mess, so I had to renovate a lot of it, and I've been working on that. And I found something incredible, and I really want you to see it.
Do tell.
Well, not over the phone, because, anybody can be listening. It's kind of important. Can you come by this afternoon sometime? And if you have any friends that you want to bring, I'm gonna contact a couple of the people to show them to. He sounds really excited. He's like,
yeah, I was going to say, are you quite well?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just, it's something that I don't want to say anymore. So many, party lines and all that.
Certainly. Would you be comfortable giving me your address?
Yeah, of course. 79 Power Street.
Okay.
The house is a mess. I still haven't even gotten started on the yard yet. So it's overgrown. There's bushes out front. And I've been working on the interior. I've got a room to sleep in, and I've been working on the kitchen in the basement. So yeah, bring some people over. The more the merrier, actually, because I want witnesses.
Is it an event or an
No. It's something that I found, but I want to make sure it's documented. So anybody that you can bring would be great. I'm also going to call. There's a friend of mine, and I'm hoping she'll be able to come too. And anybody else that you want to bring would be great.
All right.
If there is anybody, or don't, it's up to you.
All right, I will.
So 4:00 maybe. I'm not looking at you because they're on the phone.
4 works.
Is 4:00 okay? Oh, great, Milo. Thanks so much. I'll see you then. Thanks.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Click.
I'm a huge target, by the way. If anything goes down, I'm going to be known everywhere I go.
If you go in uniform.
Yeah.
Ring.
I have wait, no, right now. What time is it? What day is it?
It's 2 or 3 in the afternoon
Can I get
on
in
a Friday.
contact with the police? I'll probably
Yeah. Are you trying to get a hold of Zippy?
Yeah, I want to get in contact with her.
Yeah.
I want to get in contact with anyone that has a phone, really, or anyone in the police department.
Do you know her?
No, but I've heard of you. Right about you.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna get Katelyn involved, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do know. Wait, do you know Zippy? You don't know Zippy either, do you?
I think you don't.
No, my cop knew Zippy.
No. I want you to play the one. Yeah, that's right. Your cop knows Zippy. You don't know. Nobody knows you either. I didn't ask you.
Pinkerton knows me.
Is this guy from Providence? Or is he from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Fontaine. Okay, Fontaine.
I remember that much.
Does Fontaine know West Scott? I didn't ask you that.
Oh.
That's West Scott.
Does he know this guy?
The guy was
Because he